Here we go again, yet another edition of the Outcast Podcast. This is episode 79.
79.
Damn.
Siete? Isn't that would be siete nueve? How do you say 79 though, Ramo G?
Yeah.
Do you know? I mean,
79.
79.
you have to say it a little slower, Ramo.
79.
That sounds like a
79.
lot. That sounds like a lot. So wait.
Yeah, but you say it all together.
All together.
This is the podcast where a brown guy, a black guy, and a white guy, they walk in to do a show, and this is what you get. We do have our translator, Ramo G, who let us know episode 79 is...
I speak Spanglish.
What, Ramo?
79.
All right, yeah, welcome to the show. We also have our black guy.
Ron Brown.
Memphis is on air, and he's everywhere. He's really cocky early in the morning. Well, he's cocky all the time. What's up, Memphis?
Telling me no.
Oh, that's just wrong.
By nature, baby. It's by nature. What can I say? We in Virgo season, yo.
It's true.
That's right.
True.
Virgo season. Welcome.
You are blessed with two of them.
Yeah.
That I know of. Anybody else a Virgo?
That's me.
Leo.
Right.
Aries, bitches.
Oh, my wife's an Aries and my son's a Leo.
He's always full of hot Aries. Let's hear it for my man, DJ Tom.
You almost just got coffee on my mic.
Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Hit your intro music again. Hit it
I
again.
did. I hit it again.
Okay, yeah, I didn't. There we go. I didn't hear it. Yeah,
I'll give you a
That
little
was a good
yeehaw.
one, man.
that's the white guy on the show. He is Tomcat.
That's right.
So welcome in, everybody. We got lots of topics to get to, and we appreciate our sponsors as well. We want to take care of our friends at HelloFresh. And we're always eating
delicious.
good thanks to HelloFresh. If you go to HelloFresh.com/50Outcast, you can save 50% and get free shipping. No waiting in lines at the grocery store. And also, you become a really good cook at your house, and you look like a champion with your old lady or with your kids because you actually cook a nice, healthy meal, and it comes right to your door thanks to HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com/50Outcast and get that 50% off and your free shipping.
Delicious, man. So good.
We are not on camera this week, thankfully, as we're getting older and uglier as time goes on.
Speak
Lord
for
knows.
yourself. I'm still looking goddamn good,
And
baby.
Don't crack.
And there's your Virgo.
Typical.
So, yes, we're not on camera, and it's because, unfortunately, my grandpa Henry passed away just a few days ago.
Sorry to
Sorry
hear
to hear
that.
that.
That's my
Terrible.
middle name.
Really?
Henry?
Yes.
Way to make it
In
about
Spanish.
yourself,
Yeah.
Ramo.
Henri.
That's
Shut
what us Democrats do.
Yeah, we'll be talking about
gosh.
narcissistic stuff later in the show.
Okay,
Ramo.
cool.
Sorry to hear that about your grandpa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
sorry.
Gentry.
Yeah, I was thinking, he lived a great life. As I reflect on my time with my grandpa Henry, he taught me how to fish, and he would play the banjo. I remember he would sing to all of us grandkids. He also would teach me to shoot a bow. We used to go out shooting bows. My grandpa was an outdoorsman. He was great at telling stories, and I'm happy that he was my grandpa. I'm blessed that he was a part of my life. But 94 years old, at some point, the good Lord comes knocking, and it's his time. So I have to get on a flight today. So today's show, not on television, but we are on the radio here, and we are on the podcast. And so, here we are. It's. I hate to bring the show down, but to celebrate my grandfather's life, this is a guy who made it to 94, and he was still driving at 90.
That's a long time, man. I mean, I wouldn't say you're bringing the show down. I mean,
At
if
all.
anything, this is a celebration for your grandpa.
100%.
It's
You
very
know, so,
interesting.
yeah, I
and
mean-
it makes me think about, my grandfathers who
Mine too,
they're not around anymore either.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody have any grandparents? Memphis, is your grandma or grandpa alive on your mom or dad's side?
Nah, they all gone home. My granddad, though, I tell you, man, he was a motherfucker. He used to always get me to do shit.
That's
Mainly
fine.
because I'm his oldest grandson and whatnot. And so he would come and get me to help him with shit or one of his friends, and then turn out I end up doing the whole job and he getting paid a lot of money for it.
That's hilarious.
Like this one time, right? This one time I'm chilling in the summertime. I'm at the house and he ride by and say, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "Just chilling." He like, "Come on." I'm like, "All right, cool." Like, I'm always down to ride with my granddaddy. So he we finna go, you gonna help me do this roof. All right, cool. You gonna give me some money? Because my mom because when I come home, my mom was where you was at, and I told her I was. Did he pay you? You know,
She
Was,
knew it.
was
She
his
knew
name
it.
Melvin?
Nah, his name my grandpa Bud. So
Grandpa Bud.
Yeah, my grandpa Bud. Yeah, my grandpa Bud.
But apparently your mom knew what was up.
Oh, yeah,
he had been doing this.
But this was my dad. No, this is my dad's dad, though. This is my dad's dad.
See,
but my mom still knew. She knew what was up.
She was up on game.
Hell yeah. Listen, my mom
been doing this.
Hell yeah. So this jackass take me to this house. And he like, we get on this roof, so he teach me how to shingle and do everything right, to lay the shingles and whatnot. He's like, listen, me and my man gonna be back. We'll be right back. I said, okay, it's about 2 in the afternoon. These cats didn't come back till 9 o'clock at night.
Damn.
Did
you finish?
I did half the roof by myself.
Oh, that's brutal.
The next day, he comes to get me again. We gonna help you finish the roof. Nah, they left again. I ended up doing the whole roof by myself. That's how I learned how to do roofs.
Well,
I was 14 years old.
Oh, he taught you something at a young age.
Did they give you some money?
No.
Life ain't fair.
$100. Give me $100.
$100?
No.
Yeah, I know, right? $100.
That's not cool.
That ain't cool. But you know what?
That's not cool.
My granddad made my dad that made me, and both of them are true hustlers.
Yeah.
And my mom is a hustler, so I literally got it honest. Like, I'm a hustler. I've been hustling since I was like a little bitty boy.
Well, that's cool. You got to hang out with your grandpa.
Man, he was cool, man.
I never really got to hang out with either of my grandfathers like that at all.
Do you have any grandparents left in your life, Tomcat?
Only my grandmother, my mom, who is not. We're not actually blood related, but she was the second wife of my grandfather, Mac Justice. And they had a bunch of my aunts and uncles. He had a bunch of kids together. And so she is like my real grandmother. She's sent me a birthday card every year. She helped me get into Canterbury when I got kicked out of Dunbar. And she helped pay my way to Full Sail. She's always been there.
That's awesome.
She also helped pay to put me in military school in 7th grade. That sucked. But
you needed that shit.
She was my real grandma the whole time. So my mom, shouts out to you. I love you.
That's awesome.
And your granddad's name was Mac Justice?
My grandfather's name, my mom's dad is Mac Justice.
That's a hell of a name.
It's quite a cool name.
Imagine you introduce yourself.
He got hit by a Mac truck on I-75.
Oh, ain't that a
He
bitch.
was changing a tire on the side of the road
Is
on I-75.
that how he got killed?
That's how he died.
Damn. I'm sorry,
He got hit by a truck, pinned between his van and the truck.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible.
Sorry to hear that.
Imagine him introducing himself to like a young lady, like, "Hey, babe, what's up? I'm Mac Justice."
And I thought I brought the show. Here I am thinking I brought the show down, and then Tomcat tells a story about his grandpa Mac.
Well, it's a wild
who
story.
Gets run over by a Mac truck. Jeez.
Listen, this is educational. Don't change your tire on the side of I-75. And if you do, be real careful. Watch for traffic.
Man,
like
sad.
that jackass that was doing it at the bottom of the bridge this morning?
Yeah. Luckily, he had a cop with
there.
him.
He did. And that was cool. I thought that was awesome.
But
not
what's
good for
really
traffic,
cool
though.
is my grandpa played the banjo like a madman, and so did Gentry's. I thought that was cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, Grandpa Henry, that was one of his go-to moves with us grandkids. He had like 6. Now I think he died with 50 grandkids.
Like 50?
Yeah.
Man, y'all family do a lot of fucking, though.
Yeah, there were on this side of the family. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to as I hop on this flight to go to the funeral. I'm looking forward to seeing all my cousins and all my family. These are the kids that I grew up with, and I haven't seen them in a while, so it'll be nice. And speaking of grandparents, Ramo, you are a grandparent, correct?
I am.
Oh, for real?
Damn.
That's Grandpa Ramo over there.
Grandpa Ramo.
I got 3 grandkids.
Holy
3
shit.
grandkids.
My daughter's
I'm a grand uncle. As of last Friday, I forgot to tell y'all, my brother.
No, you did.
Did I tell y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a grand funkle. Don't steal my shit.
Grand Funkle, I like
I'm
that.
gonna trademark that.
I
That's me.
thought it was kind of interesting to mention on my dad's side, I'm the 4th Tom in a row. So I'm like Tom the 4th, and it's all Tom Fahey. So it's like all the way back 4 Tom. So my dad is Tom Fahey, my dad's dad is Tom Fahey, and my dad's dad is Tom Fahey.
I know you have
so
no
you
kids,
Tom
Tom.
Fahey the 4th. Yeah, so
But it's not the 4th because we all have different middle initials. And then my mom names me Aaron, spelled E-R-I-N on the middle, which is the girl spelling. Thanks, Mom.
Well, that's good.
yeah.
It'll match your tramp stamp.
Yeah. So I'll be the LGBTQ representative for the show.
Good.
yeah, you knew that already.
See, you're finally getting on board, man.
Yeah, so
Good.
look at
Man.
that.
Good for you. Don't you feel better?
Now,
I'm good with
Ramo,
it.
do you have any grandparents still alive? It'd be wild
I
to be a
do.
grandparent with a grandparent.
I do. My dad or my mom's mom.
Your mom's
is still
mom is still
alive.
alive. Wow.
She's
That's cool.
94.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice,
and
nice.
actually thinking about going to Indiana, where we're from,
Yeah.
for her 95th
Yeah,
birthday party.
so she's
Thinking
still
about
up in
putting a party.
Indiana?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Why you ain't bought a ticket yet? Get your ass on up there.
well, because they haven't made plans yet.
Well, you make the plans.
Yeah.
You make the plans.
Nobody plans to go to Gary. You just kind of get there.
Take a shot.
Well, here's the sad thing about me and my grandpa. This was what hit me the hardest was I got the call that he wasn't doing good. You should probably come see him, is what my mom said. So I booked a flight. His birthday is September the 12th, I believe.
He's Virgo.
Boom.
And so I was like, let me book this flight. So I have a flight booked already that I booked last Wednesday or Thursday. I booked it. And then the very next day he passes away. So you book this flight to see your grandpa. And then the very next day he says he's leaving. Maybe he knew I was going to see him and that's all he needed to know. Now Gentry's on his way, so I'm good.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great way to look at it. You know, Gentry's on his way. That's
all is good.
Yeah.
But I definitely got to see him about a year ago. So, you know, here's to Grandpa Henry. Much love to you.
Cheers to Grandpa Henry.
Love you, Grandpa Henry.
Are you
and all the grandpas?
All the grandpas out there.
Yeah.
Love. And speaking of grandpas, we have actually, I believe at this point, a grandpa who is running the country. Have you seen our president?
Have you seen Tomcat? What'd you hit me for, jackass? You're the one who almost fell just now.
I almost busted his ass for real.
You
Y'all
did.
heard a big
boom. Yeah, but I got the pleasure of looking at his face while he was doing that.
Man, you move fast, Tomcat.
Had to.
Not really.
I think his alarm was going off. The market is open now.
I like it.
Stock market's open.
Stock market's open. That was the stock market alarm. We are recording early today,
Sweet.
so it is 9:30 a.m. Eastern time.
Get that money popping.
Yeah.
We are playing Hail to the Chief because, you know, I like to support our president. I am from the U.S. of A. I like to see the Oval Office winning.
Sure.
But when I see this footage of our president in Maui, I'm getting concerned. I don't know if
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
I don't know if you have seen the clips.
I have not.
So our president is over there in Maui. He I guess leaves his second vacation of the month so that he can go over to Maui and meet with the local survivors, look at the fire disaster. And during some of the ceremony, he's sitting there falling asleep. And I start thinking to myself, this guy is old, he's tired, he looks like he doesn't even want to do the job anymore. Why would you want to do this job at damn near 80 years old? It just seems like I can't believe that this is the best that we can do, where we got a guy that is falling asleep as survivors are telling their stories, and then he starts telling a story. So I'm going to play some audio here.
Come on, man.
This is the this is the president. All these survivors are, you know, they just lost their house, they just lost everything, and then the president decides, as we are going to be talking about narcissists a little bit later on in the show, he immediately goes to tell like a story about himself.
But all kidding aside,
Why would you be kidding?
I watched the firefighters, the way they responded. You know, there's an old expression. I grew up right across the street from a fire hall in Claymont, Delaware. And
Like okay,
What the hell is he talking about?
He was trying to tell a story about him and Jill and their house that I guess a lightning struck close by, and it blew like a transformer that started a little fire around his house.
Right.
And so he's trying to relate to these people. I mean, God love him. He's an 80-year-old man.
trying.
We're
Okay.
talking about grandparents. This is Grandpa Joe. He's up there telling. I've seen my grandpa try to tell a story from the good old days.
Oh boy.
And then, boy, remember I told you, I didn't told you now.
Let me tell you this story, boy. Everybody gather around.
Now
Let me
there's
tell
going to
you.
be some holes and some exaggerations in this story.
We got
I'm going to fill them in.
We got to give him a little bit credit because it's better than insulting the local people by throwing things at them.
Well, I was gonna say we're not on.
Yeah.
Listen, we're not on the video, but I watched that. They played that video earlier of Trump in the week throwing the paper towels. And what I want to say is the people in that video were having a fucking blast. They were taking pictures of him. They were going crazy. They were so happy he was there. The reason he was throwing the towels is he couldn't even get the towels to the people in the back because the people in the front were taking pictures.
He didn't need to hand out fucking towels. To
They
the
had a
fucking people
whole
there, dude.
bunch of towels
It
there
was-
for him to hand out. That was what he was there to do. They told him to do that. So
I want
you
a
keep bringing it up. I
president.
figured I would.
Yeah, you know, I totally
Talk
get it.
about it
I'm
a
sure
little
that's
bit.
what they're going to say, but
I want a president
I'm not
that
ragging
can
on
throw
Joe.
some paper towels. You know, I mean,
No,
I don't think Joe
that-
Biden could even
that
hit a
was
target.
douchebag. That was a douchebag move. Come on.
I don't know president.
They
don't know
made him
goddamn-
do it. They set him up.
towels. I want a president that's like that sees something like that's fucked
Is
up.
he ever
let me go ahead and-
accountable?
Let me go ahead and
Is he
fix it.
ever accountable?
And again, let me just say this.
Is he ever accountable?
Isn't it
for anything?
whataboutism to talk about Trump right away as we're
No.
talking about Joe
Not
Biden?
at
When I
all.
try to talk about Joe
Not at
Biden
all.
when you're talking about
Not at
Trump,
all.
it's whataboutism.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
Not at all. I'm not comparing the
Just
two
saying.
situations. But basically, what I'm saying
enough. That's
is
enough.
people do dumb shit all the time.
I get it.
Good
I'm not
morning.
ragging on Joe Biden. Why? Because he's older.
He is,
He's
dude.
stuck
He's
in
too
this
old
job
to
for
be doing-
another year. You're
You
stuck.
don't want to do it.
You're
They
stuck,
both
buddy.
old as fuck.
They are.
I
They
wouldn't
both
want to
old
fly
as-
out to Hawaii for no reason, you know? I mean, not no reason. That's
Right.
terrible to
No,
say.
I
I mean, that's
But I'm
kinda
just
messed
saying-
up
And
to
his
say.
schedule is
terrible to
probably
say.
like,
That was bad.
so busy. Like,
I mean,
he can't
as
handle it,
he
dude. He's
doesn't
an
know
old
where
fuck.
he's going, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, oh, they're
Listen,
flying me over
I
here.
wouldn't
and
be
they're
against
flying
that
me over-
statement.
Listen, neither one of them are fit for the job. I mean, they both old as fuck. They
That's
don't
true.
know what the hell they doing.
That's
So, I
true.
mean, we give Joe a hard time, and rightfully so. But Trump is
Yeah.
right there with him.
Okay, well,
both-
I'll
he's
ask you
right
this,
there with
Memphis.
him.
Memphis,
Yeah.
why do you think these two guys are being pushed down our throats?
I have no idea because
they'll-
America's stupid.
because-
That's why.
Because they're the ones that are willing to do what the people who actually run this goddamn world want them to do.
And who are
Who's
those
that?
people?
The Bilderbergs.
I don't know. We should figure it out. Then.
Whoever cut the
And
check.
somebody with a lot more money than us.
He who controls God controls the world.
That-
so whoever that is, that's who it is.
That.
and
the
I think I know
aliens.
who it is. Well,
Well, not yet.
Rainbow shirt.
Yep.
I'm not worried about aliens. I've been knew they out there since
Oh,
we was
they're
kids.
here,
Like,
dude.
oh man, we know
They-
some
they're gonna-
aliens out
they-
there. We
they're gonna-
need ET.
They're gonna come here and they're gonna spread the truth about everything, and we're gonna finally see it all. Bing, bing,
I
bong,
just
bong,
want
bing,
some
bing,
aliens to come. I just want some aliens to come down. Listen, y'all better have some of that ghost weed.
Ghost weed.
Right? What do
Now
you mean
that
ghost weed? I
like.
want some space weed.
Space dabs.
Yeah.
Moon
Oh,
rocks.
yes.
Let's go.
I want
Real
that shit.
moon rocks.
I want that shit. You hit it like, yo, we finna go to Mars, son. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
we'll be all right. We going to Mars right now. Let's
You're
go.
like, how do we get there? You gotta get high.
You gotta hit this.
This shit
We'll
is
be back. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow.
Ayahuasca.
This shit
But
here,
right now we going-
this shit right here is from the Europa galaxy. This shit right here.
The Europa galaxy. You hit this shit once, you going into a black hole.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Gentry, one of the hosts here of the Outcast Podcast. We are being brought to you by HelloFresh. You know what the key to dinner time success is? Variety. And that's what I like about HelloFresh. It keeps your taste buds on their toes. HelloFresh has 40 chef-crafted recipes that you can select from every single week. From family-friendly to fit and wholesome, you always find something new. A lot of exciting recipes, and what I love about it is the fact that I don't have to go to the grocery store as much. The ingredients come in fresh. The instructions are very precise and very easy to follow. I'm not the greatest cook, but all of a sudden my kids are like, Dad's cooking better than Mom. I mean, I'm winning the awards over here thanks to HelloFresh. Fall is just around the corner. That means your schedule is going to get super busy right into the holidays. So leave the meal planning and grocery shopping to HelloFresh with pre-portioned ingredients, those easy step-by-step recipes, and they're delivered right to your front door, fast and fresh. You're going to save so much time. Go to HelloFresh.com/50Outcast and use code 50Outcast, that's 50Outcast, for 50% off and free shipping. Go to HelloFresh.com/50Outcast and save 50% plus that free shipping. All right, let's change topics and talk some football. Enough with the president and all the bullshit going on.
Georgia.
It's sad.
2024 is going to be a big year, election year.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we'll have somebody else rise to the top that's making sense.
You know what else is going on in 2024?
What's that?
The expanded college football playoff is going from 4 teams to 12
Okay.
Is that this year or that's next year?
Next year. And
Now, what does that mean?
that means, so like, say this year, like the final 4 teams that's ranked 1 through 4, they go into a playoff.
Uh-huh.
And it's like 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3, and then the winner of those games play for the national championship.
Okay.
But next year, you're gonna be able to get 12 teams in, and the first 4 ranked 4 are off, and then like the other 4 like host other schools at their school, and then it's
Is this
crazy.
to make more teams play each other faster?
It's
Okay.
it's actually pretty cool. I'm excited
Okay.
for it.
That's cool.
The Pac-12 will be no more. Oklahoma and Texas will be in the SEC. USC, UCLA, Oregon, and
Who are the new teams in the SEC this season? Because isn't it Oklahoma now in the SEC?
Oklahoma and Texas, but they come next year.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard for me to
Yeah.
keep up, though. I really think college football needs to do something about organizing their conferences and locking them in, because as a college football fan who used to be all in on sports and now I'm a little less into it, but it seems like it's just hard to keep up with all the moves. All the teams are moving and shuffling, and they're still making money, though. I know that. College football.
Different conferences. Some of it's not as much as you think, but I mean, this past like 18 months or so it has been, but it'll cool off for a while. But the thing is the money, because the two conferences that make the most money, the SEC and the Big Ten. And so, Texas wanted out of the Big 12, and Oklahoma had to kind of like ride with them to come to the SEC, which made sense for them. And,
I need an adult.
It's
confusing.
Yeah. Well, I'm breaking it down. But then you got USC, UCLA, Oregon, and Washington are going to the Big Ten as of next year.
Yeah, see, it's confusing.
Okay. Yeah, because it's no longer separated by region.
Well, it's because it's the money, man. Like, listen,
do you think that they're going to go back and be like, we messed it up? We got to.
Nah, it's too much. It's too much money.
I've never seen that happen.
It's way too much money.
No
like,
one ever admits.
Like per school
true.
each year, the SEC, like every school in the SEC takes home like anywhere between $80 and $100 million a year from football. Just from football.
And now the kids are making money too, right? Because they can sell their likeness.
NIL, now, which is, it's smart. They should have, they were getting money way back in the day. I ain't telling on nobody, but it happens. It ain't happening on every campus, but now kids can make money off their name, likeness, and stuff of all teams, you know what I'm saying? Boys and girls and stuff like that.
What I'm hearing is happening is resentment now, because think about it. Who's the star of the team typically on a football team?
I see the running back.
The quarterback.
The running back. What happens is the local car dealer, the local insurance company,
they give them money.
They want the quarterback. They want the star, because that's the one that's going to bring people into their business.
But the linebackers working just as hard.
And especially the offensive linemen, people don't generally get excited about the guy that blocks for the quarterback. Right. Now you have a guy blocking for you who's busting his ass, and he ain't making shit. He's driving a Ford Fusion.
Yep.
And then you got the quarterback pulling up, and he's driving a Lamborghini.
He never gets touched. The guy who's on the front lines got back problems now from pushing back all these other guys.
Now you have issues in locker rooms, and I think it's going to be bad for college football. What I think should happen is the institution should control the money. I mean, they've been controlling the money, so let them continue and let the money come into the institution, and then the money gets spread out. If a quarterback could get a $2 million deal, well, then $2 million funnels into the football program, and then $2 million
spread equally.
The kicker gets the same as the quarterback. That gets the same as the offensive lineman.
I like that idea.
I don't like that idea at all, because I'm just gonna speak from University of Tennessee, because our collective, and I'm not just saying this, is the best collective out there, and so everybody else has kind of tried to mirror ours. What it's set up is, we got a quarterback on campus right now that's getting paid $8 million.
Cha-ching.
But
Ching.
His deal was, anybody that comes in his class, they get money too. Because this is how it works in college.
If anybody comes in his class, what do you mean by that?
Recruiting class.
Okay.
Each year, just like in regular school, every new year is a freshman class, right?
Right.
So his freshman class, anybody that's coming in with him, that's on the team, they all looking to get some money too, because he's the guy. Because how recruiting works, you want to get your quarterback first, because he's going to recruit everybody who he want to play with. Winning. So he's going to get, everybody's going to say, whoever come to Tennessee with my man, they all getting NIL deals. They already got them.
So how do you suggest the money working out? You're taking a long time to get to your point.
No.
What are you trying to say?
Do they spread the $8 million out among everybody?
No, the $8 million is his, but they have to go out and get deals for everybody else that came in with him. So it could be from anybody. They won't get $8 million, but they gonna get some money. You see what I'm saying? They not gonna be like out here doing crazy shit. They gonna get it. It's gonna be worth it. But and also Tennessee, like our collective, like our boosters got serious deep pockets. The only school that got more money than us is Texas, but we got more money than pretty much everybody, except for Texas.
So are we voting on this thing?
Yeah, let's make our picks. Here we go. We did this last year on the show. Everybody picked who they thought was going to win for college football. Everybody picked who they thought they were going to win for the NFL. No, Ramo won, I believe.
Boo.
Did you? Who won?
I think I won NFL. He won college. I won the NFL.
And I won the Super Bowl too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He won the Super Bowl.
So far, Ramo and Memphis have been the sports experts on the show. We're gonna do a lottery for who gets the first pick, but I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Tomcat, what's your number?
9.
Memphis, what's your number?
6.
What is your number, Ramo?
5.
You ass.
4 was the number. 4 was the number.
Damn it.
So who gets first pick?
Ramo, because he was closest.
All right, Ramo, you get first pick. Who do you think will win this year's college football championship? If you pick it right, you get a $200 bonus.
Georgia.
I'm going to go on a whim. No, not at all. Not at all. Because, like Memphis said, that's the sexy pick right now. And usually, especially in college sports, that doesn't happen.
Flips.
I think coaching really matters. And I think Jim Harbaugh has something to prove. Michigan has been playing better and better the past 2 years. I think they're going to surprise some people and do it.
Damn.
I think Jim Harbaugh, because he's trying to get back in the NFL.
Lock in your pick. Who is it?
Michigan.
You are going blue.
Yeah.
That's who I picked last year.
Ramo knows his shit, man. He's in a
All right,
fucking-
lock
he's got
that
deep
pick in
wealth
if
of
we can.
knowledge.
Your pick is locked. Michigan will be the champ according to Ramo. Let's go to who is closer to 4? Memphis.
Me.
Okay,
Yeah,
Memphis.
it was me.
Who you taking in the college football championship?
Well, it would make sense for me to pick my Vols, but we not there yet. We're a year away. We're a year away. So I'm not going to pick us this year. But
So who are you picking for the championship?
You don't want to pick Georgia because that's a sexy pick.
I'm not definitely picking Georgia. I'm not at all. I'm going to go with LSU.
All right,
That's
Memphis.
what I was gonna pick next.
Memphis is locking in his pick.
But it's all Vols all day. I'm just picking LSU by default because we're a year away. Because if not, I would have picked my Vols.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, Brian Kelly may do something with him this year.
He better, motherfucker. I'm
right,
picking
right out of the bayou. You're going with the Tigers of Louisiana State.
Yeah, LSU.
Memphis has locked in his pick. All right, that means you are bringing in the caboose, Tomcat.
Yep, Georgia for
Like
the
he takes
three-peat,
it.
baby.
You're taking Georgia.
Yes.
All right, well, I guess that leaves me with, just so you know who the favorites are
Alabama.
according to Las Vegas.
Probably.
Vegas has Georgia as the odds-on favorite to win it all. Then Alabama.
The mouth breathers.
Then Ohio State. Then Michigan. Then LSU. Then University of Southern California, USC, the Trojans. Then Clemson. Then Penn State. Florida State. Texas, Tennessee, Notre Dame. Those are the teams that Vegas thinks has a chance to win.
Let's go, Vegas.
I'm going to go ahead and pick.
Go.
Golden Domers?
Quick.
I guess I'm going to go with Alabama.
Yes.
You picked
yes,
those
yes,
mouth
yes.
breathers?
Yes.
Yeah, Nick
I was going to
Saban.
pick him. What?
Look,
Why would you
I
do that
said
to
it,
yourself?
and I'll say it again. In college football, coaching matters. Nick Saban is proven to be one of the best ever. So,
We beat
no.
their ass last year. We
Yeah.
beat them.
They
But
may,
that's
well,
one
but what
year.
if they come back and win the title this year? Oh, boy.
one
They'll be,
year.
that would suck. They'll be like, suck it, Memphis.
Every
All right.
year is different
really
in college,
would.
man.
Remember your picks.
I know the college game very well.
College football kicks off coming up. Let me get the date here. I'm going to bring it
kicks
up.
off,
It's Notre Dame versus Navy is the first game, and it's live from Ireland, 2:30
Oi.
this Saturday on NBC.
Man, Notre Dame suck. They
August 26th, it's
they
going to be
suck.
Navy Notre Dame from Ireland.
Ireland.
That's going to be exciting. And then at nighttime, you can watch San Jose State against USC. So college football officially kicking off.
That
this
might
weekend.
be a good game.
Who's
USC.
our quarterback now?
Who? USC?
USC, yeah.
The reigning Heisman Trophy winner.
That's what I thought. He's
Yeah.
still there? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He didn't even go to the NFL.
No, he's still there.
Nice. They might be.
Ramo's the reigning highest man trophy
Yeah,
winner
'cause
here.
He has no idea what the hell he's talking about right now.
He's
What
the
the hell are you
highest
talking
man.
about? I'm high, man.
All right, let's move on to our next topic, which I just found this out today. We're big fans, all of us here, of the band Queen, of course, legendary lead singer. What the hell is his
Freddie
guy's name?
Mercury.
Freddie
Freddie
Mercury.
Mercury.
Yeah, his name escaped me, but he's got that falsetto.
Marijuana affects the memory.
Yes, he does.
I like that.
So, did they really remove Fat Bottom Girls from the greatest hits of Queen? That's what I heard. Is that
Yeah,
true,
yes,
Memphis?
yes,
Who?
They did. And the band agreed to do it, man. It was just crazy.
Fat Bottom Girls, they make the rockin' world go round.
Yes, they do. The big butt.
Yeah, I mean,
Bitches.
so
Sorry
why?
about
I
that.
thought that's a great song. Why would it not be on the greatest hits? I'm confused.
It was for the greatest hits for kids, though. For kids.
Yeah.
greatest
not
hits
for
for
adults.
kids.
Yes.
What's the difference between the greatest hits
Well, I guess
and the
they-
greatest hits for kids?
Like
I don't
they
know.
make those now
kids
that's
albums.
kid albums,
Kids
and
Bop.
they have like all kind of Kids Bop. They have all kind of crap on there.
So is it Kids Bop or is it Queen?
Well, it's a Kids Bop is a compilation of
Yeah.
different artists that are. It's like a best of, and
But
they'll
it's sung
put
by
certain artists
kids.
on there. Well, I guess they used to put Fat Bottom Girls on there, and they're like, no more for the kids. That one can't go on, but maybe like We Will Rock You, that can.
That's stupid, but they'll let kids sing "Baby Got Back."
Maybe, probably.
No,
Yeah,
they do.
Probably. It's Baby Got Back is probably on Kids Bop. Yep.
It's totally on there. It's
I don't
so-
think it is.
Oh yeah.
Can we confirm that? Look it up and see.
Yeah, look that up.
I don't think that they would.
But
put
the point
Baby
is,
Got
it's
Back.
like really like fat bottom girls. Like, so what? And there's probably some big girl who mad because she got an ass and she ain't getting none, or oh no, but just man, shut up, man.
Yeah.
Make me mad. That's stupid.
Kid,
Punk ass.
Baby Got Back is on Kids Bop.
I told you.
Man,
It's also done by Alvin and the Chipmunks. Baby Got Back.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. No way.
Yeah. I like big nuts.
I love it.
What's his brother's name?
Oh, I forget.
The
What are
other
the
two.
others? Simon,
Simon
and
and-
Garfunkel.
No, Theodore.
Theodore. Yeah, that's right.
and no, it was Simon,
Simon and
Alvin,
Garfunkel.
Theodore, dude,
Dude, that's right.
dude.
Hell yeah.
We're high as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, don't act like y'all
I
didn't
only remember
watch
them at
Alvin and the
Christmas
Chipmunks
time.
and
Every
the
time
Chipettes.
Christmas comes, they play the Christmas, version of certain of the
I
Christmas
wanna
songs.
hula hoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only part I know.
What I would do with my record player when I was a kid, you could turn
Speed it up.
you could turn any album into a Chipmunk album.
Yeah, you
just,
could.
just crank it up.
Or those little tape players with the little tapes. Remember those when those came out? The little tiny tape recorders, and they had the little teeny tapes.
You could speed them up.
Oh, yeah.
Speed them up, slow them down, slow your voice way the fuck down.
Hi, Mom. Can I have some pancakes?
That was weird.
My mom like, get your ass out my face.
So at least I guess Fat Bottom Girls was only removed from the kids version
Yeah.
of the greatest hits. So that headline that really is misleading a little bit. When
Yeah,
you
but
read it.
still, man, leave it where it is. Ain't nobody got no problem with no fat bottom girls. And if you're a fat bottom girl, listen, we applaud you. And if you're a skinny bitch with no ass, we applaud you too.
Yes, we do.
Believe it.
Applaud them.
Better
Somebody,
believe it.
where's our
Memphis
applause?
applauds them all.
There you go.
I
Thank you.
don't applaud all of them.
Okay,
This song.
moving on to our next topic. We got a lot to get to today.
Also, this for you ladies.
He was dying to play that.
Yeah, baby.
All right, forget about Florida men. How about Florida women?
Oh, God. What the Florida woman done done now?
I like them.
Uh,
They're cool.
I'm reading a story here. It says Florida brawl at a chicken wing restaurant
Hell
has
yeah.
triggered 5 women to get into a fight over a clogged toilet.
What?
That I did not take that shit. And don't you dare. Look, chicks get embarrassed when you put them on the spot. And if you try to put a violent bitch on the spot, she gonna fight you.
Girl, you in there and took a shit.
Nope.
I ain't take
Nope.
that shit.
She gonna whoop your ass. That's what's gonna happen.
Here's the story. According to Yahoo News, the incident began around 9 p.m. Saturday at Papa B's in Longwood. This is a suburb of Orlando.
I meant bitch in a good way too. So
It says here that the supervisors, they told the authorities that the women stuffed a restroom toilet with wads of toilet paper.
Why would they
Nice.
do that?
it's that time of the month, maybe, huh?
Oh, gross. Yuck. Yuck.
An employee cleaned the bathroom, it says here, but however,
Oh, Sharknado.
one of the women went back inside the bathroom and stuffed it again.
Okay.
Then the restaurant supervisor told the women, "You got to get the fuck up out of here."
Nice. Get your ass out of
Okay,
here.
good.
You
We
stinking
can't sell any food with you
trifling
guys here.
bitches.
I
Nobody
like
wants-
what I'm hearing so far.
It was almost closing time too, so I guess the supervisor said, "Hey, it's closing time. You need to pack up your toilet
Closing
paper and get out."
Get your ass out of here, you bitch.
So then, when the women were told they had to leave, one of the women said, "Ching, fuck you," and punches the supervisor in the face.
Damn.
Then
Told you.
the other women joined in, kicking, punching, pulling hair, throwing things, and beating up the supervisor. I guess this woman ended up. Could you stop playing the fucking fart noises? Jesus Christ!
Shut them off.
My bad. No, don't shut me off.
The supervisor sustained a cut behind her ear and bruises on her legs and arms and on her face.
Oh,
Damn.
that's not that bad.
She got jumped by like 4 motherfuckers.
She should have whooped their ass. That's why you got no kung fu.
That's why you don't shut me off. That shit's funny.
As the women fled out of the restaurant, they were knocking over chairs, and it says here that they threw salt and pepper shakers
That's messy.
back at the supervisor. So they were eventually detained. It was Kenesha Charles, 18, Taisha Charles, 19,
Damn it.
Keonda Charles, 24, Jasmine Klein, 26, and Jalea, 20. They were all charged with disorderly conduct, battery, and criminal
Lock them
mischief.
bitches up.
And eating way too much Papa B's, apparently.
They definitely some fat bottom girls.
Now, the people at the place probably didn't wash their hands properly, because that's what happens. If you eat some food at a place where people have like fecal matter on their hands, it make you shit right away.
Well, I don't think that was the case. I just think these trifling hoes was
Being
being
knuckleheads.
fucked up.
Now, do you
know
think
what I'm saying?
you're thinking they were all on their time of the month, and that's why they clogged up the toilet?
That's
Nah,
what Memphis said.
No, I didn't say that shit. You said that shit. Don't blame that on me. Stand on what you said.
I just gleaned that from you. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not saying that. I would say it. I would say it. Y'all know I have no filter.
Oh, so then why are you backing down now?
I ain't backing down.
I see you said it.
Well, we
Let's
can
see.
clearly investigate. Is it brown inside down in there? Is it red down inside and down inside out?
Was the toilet paper dirty?
Or is it both? Like a mixture of brown and red down inside there?
Oh, that's a bad day.
Man,
That's a bad day.
That's just yucky.
That's disgusting.
Either way, they was being ignorant as hell,
It's true.
and they asked shit to go to jail for at least 45, 50 days
Damn.
for being stupid.
45, 50 minutes.
45, 50
And they're going to
days.
fuck that toilet up in that jail, boy. You know that?
Yeah.
They won't get toilet paper. They got no. Use your hands.
We're going to be bringing you the news thanks to our not-so-good news guy, courtesy of Liquid IV. Yes.
Hey.
Oh,
We
yes.
stay hydrated thanks to Liquid IV. All you have to do is go to liquidiv.com. I don't know what they put in this stuff. I know there's 11 essential vitamins and they taste really good, but I'm now addicted to it.
You know,
All I want to do is drink Liquid IV
and
all
plus
day.
it's been like crazy hot too, man. So like this comes in the clutch for real.
So all you do is
appreciate it.
you go to liquidiv.com, and as you check out, use our promo code OUTCAST, and you save a bunch of money. They got sugar-free versions. Stay hydrated. 3 times the hydration as your typical sports drink. So news today brought to you by liquidiv.com. Use our promo code OUTCAST. Take it away, Tom K.
Thank you, Gentry. Today is August 23rd, 2023. It is Find Your Inner Nerd Day, so share your uniqueness and find your favorite nerdy things to do today. It's also Health Unit Coordinators Day, National Sponge Cake Day.
Nathaniel?
Nathaniel.
You got that?
Our not-so-good news guy.
It's also Cheap Flight Day.
Really?
Today. Yes. Today is also Kobe Bryant's birthday.
Kobe, happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
bro.
Shocked the world in 2020. Whose death shocked the world in 2020. Little Yachty, 26 today. River Phoenix died in 1993. It's his birthday today. Rupert Grint, who's from Harry Potter. He's 34. He's the redhead dude from Harry Potter. News. Tropical Storm Hillary, the first tropical storm to hit Southern California in 84 years.
Crazy.
Flooded roads, toppled trees, and forced a rescue by bulldozer of more than a dozen older residents trapped by mud in a care home Monday.
And you know what's crazy? Not only did they get the hurricane or the tropical storm, the San Andreas fault was like, hold my beer. Let me wake up real quick.
They also got a
Damn, really?
small earthquake while they had the
At the
tropical
same
storm
time.
there.
It was
But-
probably because of all the pressure.
But on the
from the
bright
storm.
side, the app
been.
Poop Tracker, which is used to plot your city path around all the bum shit, is showing the streets have never been cleaner.
Awesome.
Yep.
There you go. See, Mother Nature
go.
There's
just
always
cleaning
some
up
good
a
news.
bit.
Yeah.
The first GOP debate is tonight.
GOP debate,
I know you
y'all.
guys will be watching.
No Donald Trump.
The 2-hour debate will
You don't
start at
need to.
9 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. It's
He's
being
crushing
moderated
all.
by Fox News Channel host Brett Baer and Martha McCullum. The Trumpster will not be there. He is doing counter programming on Twitter, sitting down with host Tucker Carlson. Which one
Fun.
will you be watching?
I think.
Neither one.
Yeah. Me
So
either.
you guys can't say that
I'd say
I'm
no,
in a bubble
definitely.
because you're the ones that are in a bubble because you're not watching what the other side is doing.
No,
actually,
definitely.
I got shit to do. That's why I ain't watching it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Tomcat, most news guys don't bark during their newscast.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we have a very unique news guy.
I'm not Mark. Most
Way to
news
show
guys.
your bubble.
Yeah.
Oliver Anthony's controversial hit song "Rich Man North of Richmond" debuted #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 Monday.
Is that the guy that sings
Interesting.
Richmond, north of Richmond?
Richmond, north of Richmond, number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts Monday. Tech-savvy thieves are using Bluetooth to steal your pricey devices from your cars in a new burglary trend. So what they're doing is they're just taking your phone, turning on the Bluetooth, and kind of going near your car to check to see if you have any Bluetooth devices that are trying to connect in your car. And then they'll bust in your car and steal your phone or your fucking computer or whatever it is.
Interesting.
So,
But don't they got to be like on in order to do that?
So basically what they're saying, they don't. I guess the device doesn't have to be, if it's in sleep mode, it will still transmit the Bluetooth. So what they're saying is just turn off your Bluetooth. If you have any price, better off, don't leave them in the fucking car.
Yeah.
Also, Trump employee number 4 retracts testimony after changing lawyers, implicates the former president, prosecutors say. The employee, referred to as Trump Employee 4 in court documents from Special Counsel Jack Smith's office, retracted statements from an earlier testimony and gave information implicating...
Are you doing that or a scene?
I guess he's doing it.
Look at this guy.
I was trying to add some a little bit of both, and that last one was a negative one on Trump.
No, it's
That's
fun,
the
man.
news.
Don't
be rude.
That's cool.
How many times he been indicted now?
Yeah.
What's the number?
4.
Well, how many charges? That's what I meant. How many charges? he got?
91.
91 goddamn charges. That's crazy.
I did everything right and they indicted me.
91 charges.
It's
That's
true.
hilarious, man.
I was only kidding.
I
It's
love it.
hilarious as hell, man. That's too funny.
I mean, honestly, guys, no matter what side you come from, you got to look at our politics in general and just be like,
What the fuck?
what are we doing, America?
Yeah,
What
that
the
motherfucker-
fuck is going on?
That motherfucker going to jail.
We got a
What are we doing?
president that falls asleep and
And
looks
one
like
about to go to jail.
he
Ain't that
should
some
be-
shit?
Joe Biden looks like he should be in an old folks home, and
True.
Donald
He
Trump.
should be in a fucking home.
Both
Donald
of them.
Trump should be on a comedy television show because he is funny.
He's fucking
I think
hilarious.
Well,
dude.
he gonna have all the time to tell his jokes he want because his ass going to jail somewhere.
And I think a lot of times his antics, like his jokes, his dry humor, gets him in trouble with the media.
Or just like
just saying
this
shit
judge
funnily
just told his
and
ass,
like,
look, in Fulton County, look, man, don't be on Twitter or on your social media talking any kind of shit. What he go and do it anyway?
course he is.
I'm like, dog, in Fulton
he don't
County,
handle that though.
like-
I don't think
like-
he handles that.
Like it don't matter. It's
but he
his
didn't
shit.
tell him not to.
He don't realize in Fulton County they say, look, okay, you want to be like that?
Yeah.
Come back. We don't care who you. They'll put your ass in jail.
That's
he fucking
funny.
around. He gonna find out. Watch.
That's funny.
fuck around and find out.
It's a small town.
One topic
Wrong.
we did not get to today, which I'm a little disappointed, was 5 ways to spot a narcissist.
Well, give us 2 of them
Probably
real
could have
quick.
used that
and
one.
we're gonna
Look in the mirror.
We're gonna figure out who the biggest narcissist is on the Outcast podcast,
That's
but
fun.
we'll have to do that next week.
And they win $200.
No, they
Why?
got
It's
they got
not you.
They got to give the company $250
Oh,
for
shit.
being the biggest narcissist,
That's funny.
and it's pointing towards you, Tomcat. You got a story about yourself you want to say before the end? I know you're
How dare you?
all into yourself.
No, I'm good.
We're also brought to you by BetterHelp. If
Hey!
you need some help, go to betterhelp.com/outcast. Save 10% on your first month. We'll see you next week, God's willing.
Peace out,
Later.
guys.
See you guys.
Holla to your squala.